and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here is Miller. It's rebounded by Giddey. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Ball hits them both. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here is Miller. Fires from deep. Ball, no good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Ball kicks to Miller. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it goes down 2 points.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Bridges outside. Miller, the pass to Green. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Miller against Giddey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is Miller. And they pick up 2.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Outside, White. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Miller outside. From outside the arc. Gonzalez grabs the board. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and it's in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Miller against White. Miller kicks to Ball. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now, here's Ball. Miller inside. White covering. And good that time. Miller's got his second basket of the game. Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Okogie comes in for Green. Smith checked in for Miller. And Curry subbed in for Ball. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. And the basket by Jones.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Williams against Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Jones. Bridges outside. Back to Curry. Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. For the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Smith feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Hornets, Yusuf Nurkic. LaMelo Ball.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
The Bulls leading by 7. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Trey Jones. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Good on the second free throw.
And I like the alpha dog energy Smith brings onto the court. He's a rookie who already plays like a veteran.
Now here is Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Smith on the wing, defended by Dosunmu. Pass the ball. Back to Smith. There's a screen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fearless move by Smith there. The rookie finding his shot in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, ball. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Jones, no luck. Hornets trail by 9. Smith outside. From downtown. And that one is off. Chicago's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Dosunmu finds Jones, fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry passes to Smith. They shoot again. Curry, that's good. Curry's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted by Jay Jones.
Here's Smith. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball up top, defended by Jones. Ball no good. Bulls leading by 9. Giddey goes in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Smith after the Bulls pick up 2. Bridges outside. 1:43 left in the second quarter. It's blocked. Here's Buzelis, covered by Smith. Pass the ball. Here's Buzelis. Jones for 3. Bridges with the board. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Bridges with it. Williams, a screen on Vucevic. Bridges for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over Buzelis. Bridges missing again. Chicago leading by 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And he makes that one.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Smith for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expected to make.
From 18 feet away, and Miller with the basket on the assist by Smith. He has 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost got it. Give it up for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Josh Green is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is Miller. He has 6. Pass the ball. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 14. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Bridges with some nice defense. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. White against Ball. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 14.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Green. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 14. Giddey with it. Williams picks him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, one thing you notice is we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years. A lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
That free throw, no good. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. And my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And here is Giddey. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep, and Giddey gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Miller, no up. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's White. He gets it in there. White's got 6.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Bridges outside. Now here's Green. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Green slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Miller, the pass to Green. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 12 points for him.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Okogie comes in for Josh Green. Smith checked in for Miller, and Curry subbed in for Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. And the Hornets with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, good job to take it right after him.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Dosunmu. Buries the long-range jumper. Dosunmu's got 9 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Dosunmu's shot is off. Outside Curry. Back to Smith. Tries it from 19. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Patrick Williams, Trey Jones out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Smith. Here's Giddey. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Jones. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Ball.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, So you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
They throw good, Smith. Hornets trail by 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Nurkic. Smith with the defensive effort. The Bulls shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Good on the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now, here's Ball. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Dosunmu. Kept alive. Smith's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to Smith. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Diabate. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Chicago. Collins checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Ball, no good. Bulls leading by 14. Collins with it, now guarded by Ball. And there it is for him. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass the Ball. 13 feet away. Again, Ball missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
That's good from Ball. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now Huerter following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That'll put Kevin Huerter on the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Ball. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Nurkic from past the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 23. And here's White. Now here's Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. No good again that time. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Josh Giddey.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Unloads from 13. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Count the basket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Smith the pass to Okogie. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, we just kept grinding, we never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Josh Giddey.